Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for November the 12th through November the 18th. And welcome. Thank you. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I really hope you enjoy these readings and I hope that you'll come back and watch them again. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you, guys. You are amazing. Thank you for all the new subscribers I got last week and all the wonderful comments and shares and likes and views. It was definitely a lovely week. And I just want to say, guys, this is a general reading. So please just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. These readings are, for the community as a whole. So they're not for everybody. There may be small parts in the reading that's for you. So if it resonates with you, amazing. Please leave me a comment and like the video. And if it doesn't, then please come back or check out your sun, moon and rising, because these are also very poignant, your sun, moon and rising. And there may be a message there for you. Now, these are general readings, like I said, and if you would like a personal reading, and around this time of year, I usually do the 12-month readings. And if you sign up for my newsletter, you will get a really good discount on that right now. I'm just saying, guys, all the information is in the Show More section below. You'll get the links to all the other videos in that section below. Sometimes it takes me a little while to update that as I'm uploading the videos. It takes me a couple of days. So if you'd like a personal reading, and I love giving personal readings, please click on this link here. Now, guys, it takes me a lot of time, especially with this new format where I do the horoscope before, and then I do the tarot readings. So it's a lot of work. It's a day just to write the horoscopes for 12 signs, and then I have to video them, and that takes a couple of days to video, and then I have to upload and edit, and then have them posted on. Anyway, it takes me about 4 days. So it would be really nice if you could check out my Patreon page right here and perhaps, donate a one-time donation or a regular donation of $1, $2 a month. It's not a lot, but it is huge for me and it does pick up. And what I do is I have different tiers, reward tiers, and I'm changing that. And I'm going to put some different things. And I post things on there that I only post for my patrons, that I don't post anywhere else. So you get a behind the scenes look, you get a little bit of inside my life and my inspirations. And anyway, blah, blah, blah. So let's go to your readings. There's a lot going on this week. Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading for November the 12th through November the 18th. It's really late at night now, so I might not be as bubbly as normal. But here's what's going on. We have a couple of major aspects that affect different signs in different ways. It depends on how they travel through your which house they go through. So here's what's going on for you, Aries. Mars is moving into Pisces. When a planet moves into another, it moves into a sign from one sign to another. There's a major shift in energy. And it's in your house of self-undoing and the unconscious mind and the hidden, right? But it's in a lovely relationship to Uranus, the planet of sudden happenings. And it's like, Uranus is like, it's like a wave, the wave of the present moment. It's just going to come in and carry you. Now you can fight and splutter and fight for air on that wave, or you can ride the crest of the wave all the way to a new beach, a bigger and better beach. What does this mean for you? You'll have that restless you'll have a restless energy, Aries, and your energy may fluctuate somewhat, and you may be indecisive about the direction you want to go. You know, Mars is an action planet, and Pisces is a passive planet. So there's kind of a push-pull thing going on there, right? But what it does is it kind of softens things down for you, Aries, even though it's a little uncomfortable because you want to get out there and tell everyone what they need to know, what you think they need to know. You're very out there with that. But this is going to kind of hold you back. It's going to make you a little more kind of reticent about speaking out, and perhaps you want to be a little more in solitude. You may not. It's one of those energies where you kind of don't feel a part of, and you want to kind of get away from people, if you will. So you may appear. People may say, "Oh my God, it's like they're so kind of softly spoken and things just don't seem to be bothering them and they couldn't hurt a fly." But inside, it's like you're seething, right? And you're plotting a passive aggressive retaliation. It can be very that. Your usual straightforwardness may not be forthcoming, and it's like secretly you want to get back at these people who slighted you in some way. So it's almost like you're longing for freedom, and you may kind of buck up against authority this week. It's like you want to be free. You've got this urge. That's your Uranus. It brings that urgency for, rebelliousness and for freedom. So that's really, that energy is coming in for you. So Mercury goes retrograde in your house of higher learning and long distance travel and philosophy. And at the same time, it's challenging Neptune. So Neptune is that dreamy. It's also like, it's really important. Neptune's very important. People tend to say, oh, it's foggy, but without dreams and wishes, right? Where would our future be? So there's a need for Neptune. And I feel that you'll be able to use Neptune to your advantage this week. So if you're a writer, or if you're in the visual arts or some kind of creative field, you will really benefit from this wonderful relationship with Neptune, because Neptune stimulates the imagination and creativity. And I mean, if you're a fiction writer, then forget it. You're going to take off. It's really exciting in that case. And also, if you can channel this energy creatively, even if you're not in the creative field, career-wise, you can actually channel that energy. And creativity is a very positive way, and it's very, what's the word I want to say? Almost symbiotic. It's going to really calm the waters, so to speak. So on another note, you may get a little distracted with your, creative dreams, and you could go off on tangents. A good thing to do, and it's what I do, I set an alarm like every 20 minutes, sometimes every 30 minutes, to bring me back into the present moment so I can get on task, because I can sit there when Neptune is playing a part in my chart. I can just sit there and I'm in la la land. I'm not present. I'm off, and sometimes when I'm writing, I write a lot too. So when I'm writing, I go off and I can lose time because I'm so engaged in it. So that's your horoscope, Aries, and let's go to your cards, shall we? So the first card out for you is the 3 of Cups. The Three of Cups is, look, celebrate. This is celebrate every moment, the magic in every moment. That's also Neptunian as well, celebrating the magic in every moment. And it's also riding the crest of that wave, Uranus, It's like changes are likely, right? So embrace these changes and get on the top of that wave and ride it all the way to that beach, that really cool beach. These changes that are happening, it's like it's always for the better in the long run. Just stay the course, Aries. You've had a difficult time over quite a difficult time with Pluto in your house of career. It's been a challenge for you for the last few years. So hopefully that'll come to an end soon. Okay, so clarifying the Three of Cups. Did I say the Three of Wands before? I might do. It's very late. I'm going to say this right now because Mercury is going retrograde. It's slowing down, so I may make some mistakes. Please forgive them. No, it's Mercury in retrograde for communication, and that's it. So clarifying the Three of Cups is this wonderful Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a beautiful opportunity. And this is an opportunity that's like, it's passionate. So it's fire. It's very you. You're fire. Your element is fire, Aries. This is, look at this. The three girls dancing. Sometimes this is like, don't forget to have fun. Kick off your heels and go dancing, darling. And this is an opportunity. So I'm thinking that you've got an opportunity coming in. At least one opportunity. And this opportunity, it's like the spark that starts a big fire. This can be inspiration, right? Like it said in your horoscope. This could be an inspiration that could really take off for you. The next card we have for you, Aries, is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups indicates that you've got a choice on the table. And you are perhaps not making it. And that can be Mars in Pisces, that can be Neptune, it can be indecisiveness. It's like, I don't know what to choose, I don't know where to go, so let me not choose. It's important to choose. I'm also getting this as a way of choosing. It's almost like an emotional choice. And I'm saying that because clarifying this is the Strength card. So I have a feeling that you're going to actually be able to choose to, and I think you're going to find it easier to choose than normal because you've got the Strength card. With Mars in Pisces, it's going to soften your language and make you softer and appear softer to the outside world. So, when you have that urge that you want to say something or you want to get back at someone passive aggressively, choose not to, because your strength is in kindness and compassion. Your strength is in self-discipline. Right? This is a card where you can, if you discipline yourself, you will have the upper hand. So it's saying don't do the passive aggressive route. You will be tempted, I think, but hopefully you'll see this before, and you won't. Now, the next card out is the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. She's also fire. She's very fiery. She's very passionate. She's gregarious. She has it all. She's the hostess with the mostest. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's a businesswoman. She has, the corporate job and she balances home and work wonderfully. And she's got this eternal energy. Now, she's amazing, but if you cross this woman, she reminds me of you, Aries. Don't cross this woman. Forget it. She will come for you in a big way. Don't let the Queen of Wands come for you. I feel that this is you guys. I feel that this represents you, and it's about self-control. So I'm seeing that it's all about controlling your emotions, because you've got fire and water here, and it's all about self-control. Now, you do have, clarifying that, is the Page of Pentacles. This is about getting grounded. You know, during this week, it's going to be, it's challenging in one way, and then not enough. I can't even speak. Not another way. I mean, it's definitely about controlling your emotions. It's about self-control, and the Ace, the Page of Pentacles, can bring in an opportunity, and it can manifest abundance through hard work. But what I'm getting for this card is that you're ready for the next phase of your life, Aries. And if you play your cards right, you will have freedom and success. And I feel that, you know, guys, you really deserve it. You've been through it. I know you've been through it. So this is, it's about not rising to the bait. It's about, you know, when you're frustrated with people, remove yourself as opposed to reacting. It's definitely a week where self-control is called for. That's the big message here for you, Aries. Anyway, darlings, thank you so much for tuning in. I really love and appreciate you all. You are consistently really high up there on my views and likes, although this week, not so much. I had 2 or 3 people ahead of you. Come on, Aries, pick up the pace, darling. Listen, guys, I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment. I love comments, as you know, and I always interact with you guys. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.